What is up, everybody? Welcome to
Past.
Present. We're missing the other guy.
Who's gonna say
Play.
back?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Kyle.
we did it. And I'm Zach.
And
there's
yeah, now there's Sean. Rip Sean. Just kidding. He's not dead. He's just sick.
Not deathly sick, just a tummy ache.
Yeah. No, he'll probably be back next episode. So what are we doing today, Zach?
Oh, buddy, we're doing something that's pretty more phenomenal. Let me tell you, we're doing a Power Rangers suit tier list. We're gonna be rating the Ranger costumes.
We going with some nice fashion statements here.
This is my Met Gala, baby.
You know what we never did? We didn't change these. Should we do it
what?
live? The SABCD.
Oh yeah, you know, I guess we can do it live.
Let's do it live.
S will change to Zordon.
Zordon.
Z for Zordon.
How do you spell Zordon? Huh?
Zordon. Nailed it.
Dope. A for Adam.
You know what? No, yeah, A for Adam. That's fine. Adam was great. He was beautiful. He was perfect.
B for
I mean bulk.
Oh yeah, that works. Bulk. C for skull.
Yeah, no, do it. I maybe change the. Wait, no, how does that work?
I don't know. Just we'll come up with a different one.
I didn't like it. It was just looking how to spell it.
I can't spell, man.
See, like I'm trying to go through the Rolodex of Power Ranger information in my head. I can't think of anything for C.
I don't know. Is there like a Chris? It's a pretty common name.
I don't think there was ever a Chris in Power Ranger.
Wait. Wasn't there like a Kronos or something?
You think of Chrono Sabers?
Chrono Sabers. Chronomorphers are online.
Yeah.
Yep.
C. We'll come back to C. D. Oh my god, this is awful. How are letters so hard sometimes?
I don't know. What's just a a meh Ranger?
A meh Ranger.
Or maybe we'll just do this. C is Mr.
Hold on, I'm looking up 377 words related to Power Rangers right now.
Oh boy.
Believe it or not, I have not seen one C or D yet so far.
Control F, type C.
Capability. Coerce. What the hell are they doing in this show?
Wait, what was the name of the bird from Time Force? Didn't it start with a C?
Chip.
I mean, he wasn't that meh, but we'll just put Chip in.
Yeah, no, Chip was a powerhouse. He's fine. He can be Chip status.
This doesn't mean they are either bad or good. This is just us trying to figure out for names.
D for man. These 377 words sucked. D is for
Disney.
Oh my god. Trying to think, what's a good D? How is there nothing that starts with freaking D for Power Rangers?
I don't know. Demorphed.
Nothing. Ooh, honestly, that's pretty good. I like that. Because that's considering they morph into these costumes, that's really good for the D tier.
I think it's supposed to be like more like that, but sure, we'll go with that.
Honestly, I like that better.
Okay, cool.
That's really Kyle, you nailed it with the D category.
That worked out really well. Anyway, so let's get into it, I guess. As you can see, some of this is kind of cut off because the squares. But we got the OG Mighty Morphin Power Ranger suits, the classic, where it starts.
I mean, I think appropriately it has to go into the Zordon category.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just hands down. If there's one thing that screams Power Rangers, that screams marketability, it's these colors. Just like these colors, the diamonds on the chest, the super simple, streamlined like dinosaur helmets. Like it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's great. And Green Ranger
Those.
Tommy with that
Oh yeah, with
the little
his.
shield,
Yeah,
perfect.
it's so good. Just like the use of the red and the pink and all those colors on each of them, just like it pops so well too. Because some of them, like I don't like the color they chose, like that shade of color. But for the OG, it's just like it's so good. And these are helmets like I would wear.
Yeah, no, I mean the kissable lips, the visors are like wide enough, like they're not overbearing. It's not like the full face or anything, which isn't a bad visor. Like I don't mind the full face sometimes, but like it's just perfect. The way it's just that they're the mouths of their dinosaur. It's great. Like no notes, beautiful costumes.
And then there's not gonna be much change, but the second one basically it's just the White Ranger.
So
is it better than the green?
I don't think so.
No, you don't like the White
So.
Rangers look more or less or less?
I don't like his shield as much as I like the Green Ranger shield.
You don't like how he has like his like thing in his chest and all that?
I don't mind that. I just think so. Like, because the deciding factor here is literally just the Green and the White Ranger in terms of design. Because the other five are all the same.
I will say, yeah, the Green Ranger has a cooler because he's got like the almost like a raptor or something like that.
Yeah, he's got like the dragon helmet. He's got the gold diamond shield. Like it just the shoulder pad parts like just come out enough. Like the White Rangers is like too rounded. The fact that it like goes around like his whole chest, I don't know. It's not as flashy and it's not as cool. Like the helmet's okay, but like if I had to choose between like dragon helmet and tiger helmet, I'm picking dragon every day.
It also doesn't help that this wasn't even a part of that same series.
And it wasn't even a part of it. It was a part of the next one, and all the Rangers should have gotten those suits, and I'd probably rank it higher because of it, but unfortunately, it just doesn't kind of mesh with everybody else.
No.
Everyone else is still dinosaur themed. So, like, honestly, it gets hurt a little more. So, I'm going to say put it in Adam.
Put in Adam? Mainly just because of that?
Put it in Adam. Mainly just because of that. Like, the suit doesn't mesh with the other ones. It's and it's a fashion faux pas. It clashes too much. He's wearing white after Labor Day.
All right, now we are on.
The Rangers are super cool.
The alien one.
Story-wise is awesome. Alien Rangers. What do you think? I've talked a lot.
So I like the simplest design. It's almost kind of ninja-y like the movie ones that we were mentioning off camera beforehand because we forgot those. So this kind of fits that. It's very similar. They're simple. I like the color schemes. I love like the black like cufflinks and whatnot. With a little bit of simple golds and whatnot in there. It's just a nice.
They're definitely different.
It's different. It sticks out, but they're just good colors. Like that's a good blue. I really like that blue. The white.
Blue.
White's great.
I feel like blue is one of the colors that gets played with the most.
Yes.
Like we get like regular blue, sometimes we get dark blue, and then we get like a light blue. Because like the Ninja Storm blue is like the same color as this blue, which is funny because it's another ninja show.
Do I like it more than Mighty Morphin 2? I don't think I do.
I do not. I do not like them more than that. That's the point I was going to make, is that like they're not. And granted, they're ninjas. They're not supposed to be flashy, but also, it's a kid's show. And you want,
plus, they all have their swords on their backs. It's awesome. So.
Swords really cool. Swords are really cool. Swords are doing a lot of lifting on these suits.
Yeah.
I don't hate them. I'd call it a bulk. We also only had these suits for like 10 episodes.
True. It was like one of the shortest of them all.
Yeah, because it was the episode. You remember the episodes where all the Rangers become kids, and then these guys have to come in and They
Yeah.
sub out for them while they become not kids.
Yep. Now we move on to Zio.
Zio.
Honestly, I don't really like the suits except black. Kind of saves it. The black gold.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I don't mind like their helmets, like the shapes. It was like a star, I think, in the Red Ranger and all that.
So this was a season as a kid I never liked because I didn't like the suits as a kid. I rewatched the series as an adult, and the suits really grew on me. Now I don't think they're Adam or Zordon level.
Okay.
I would say they could be a bulk or a chip. So wherever you want to put them.
I'm fine with being a bulk. Do you think it's better than the?
I think they're better than the ninja suits. I think they're better than the ninja suits.
Okay.
Like,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I like the like you said, I like the shapes on the helmets. I will say this. I don't know how I feel about the completely solid colored helmet with the lips.
Yeah, because they had the lips too, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture on my other screen to like see it bigger so I can actually like talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so they have the lips no color. I almost wish they had like the In Space Rangers where they just have like the mouth shield.
Yeah.
And I think that might elevate these guys higher, but I do like the gold trim on them. I like the colors. I don't know. I do like them, but yeah, I think they're fine with her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull these up also on my phone just so I can see them a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, y'all. I mean, some of you who are just listening just the audio version of this aren't seeing anything. So use your imagination from what you remember if you've watched any of these.
Follow along.
Yeah.
Listen. Search Power Ranger costume list. Go to IGN. They have a slideshow of all 24 suits or whatever the hell they have on here. That's what I'm using right now.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. So I'm really just sliding through each season.
I'll do that. You said there was an IGN one. Power Rangers.
Yeah.
IGN suits. I'll look at that. Aha!
Yeah, it's a visual history of every Power Rangers team costume.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That'll help. Because I looked at the images originally, I had good sizes, but now, because of the little squares, I'm having a hard time seeing that to really pick out the characteristics that I was really liking on some of these. Okay, it's not loading properly, so whatever. Anyway, we got some Turbo. Now,
I really, really like Turbo.
I really also like Turbo's design.
I really like Turbo's design.
In terms of a show, maybe not one of my favorites, but in terms of design, it's
Turbo had
probably Zordon level for me.
Same, agreed, fully agree. I love the lines, the black lines that go like through the suit. I like their little like yellow like whatever shape that is on their chest. I like the belts with the lights. I like the helmets with the lights. Like the helmets all look cool.
Mm-hmm.
I solid suits overall. I forget. So you were saying like maybe not the best show. Turbo had the hardest series or season finale out of most of them.
Oh yeah, it's really really messed up.
Hardest ones, like such a good cliffhanger. Like holy crap, it was just so good.
It was definitely one of the best lead-ins from one to the next.
Yes,
I would say.
Like I agree. The overall show. We do have TJ at one point screaming at a pizza-themed villain that they were going to toss his salad, which was pretty funny. Maybe he's eating out the butthole. Anyways, so Zordon level for them. Love that. And then we move on to In Space.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers in
space. Definitely. This might honestly be better to me than Mighty Morphin, honestly.
I don't think I would argue with you.
Because these are my favorite helmets. I think this is my favorite helmet of all of them.
These are really fucking good helmets.
I love the that white and then the black visor, and then you got the black in the top of the head, and then the color
That
around
lights up
it.
with whatever their little stupid symbol is that means nothing in the
The
show, but
the
probably meant something in the Sentai.
silver mouth. I love
Mm.
the stripe of their colors on the
Mm-hmm.
front of the suit. I love that yellow right up in here. I love the
Yep.
whites on the black on their reds and blacks and yellows and pinks and whatnot. There's just it's so good. It's just so good. It's probably
It's awesome.
honestly, I don't think any of these other suits are gonna beat this one, so we're probably done. You guys can leave now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be. It's interesting. Actually, no, I think there is one set of suits that can beat this.
Okay, well, we'll get to that maybe. But yeah, I mean, in space is my favorite of them
It's
all.
so good.
It's
Yeah, because the story was so good, the characters were so good, and then the suits were so good. And honestly, another tier list, Megazords.
oh yeah, oh my god, the Power Rangers. I hope people like Power Rangers because we're gonna be doing so many.
We're gonna be doing so many Power Rangers tier lists, guys. It's not even funny. There's at least 6 or 7 I can just think of off the top of my head.
We won't do them in a row, but they will
no,
be coming.
They'll be coming. Combined weapons tier list. Anyways,
I can't gush enough about it's in space.
Yeah, it's also good.
I don't want to say too much because I know it's going to be coming up again and again and again when we talk about it in other times.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, moving on to
Lost Galaxy.
These
I
guys are okay.
don't
They
really
are
like it.
fine. Maybe they are chip or bulk.
I really hate that Charlie Brown squiggle.
It is a Charlie Brown. It is a Charlie Brown squiggle.
I will say the helmets are pretty dope, but
helmets are pretty good. The only helmet I don't like is the Pink Ranger's helmet. I don't like how chunky her visor is compared to everyone else's.
I can't see it.
Or
It's
like,
being
I
blocked
guess-
by an arrow anyway.
Hers is kind of similar to the Red Ranger's in terms of how chunky it is, but like her top half with like the eyes and whatnot don't mesh as well. Like the Red Ranger's goes in a little bit, and I think hers is a what is hers? Or is a dog thing.
The
I don't
other
know.
thing, and I know this is a theme on a lot of them, I hate is the fact that their design doesn't wrap around the back.
Yes, that's going to be coming up in the next one as well.
It's in most of them.
Yeah,
honestly. I really
the Charlie Brown stripes don't go around, but it is
the white does, but the Charlie Brown
but
stripe
the Charlie Brown doesn't.
goes it goes from armpit to armpit.
Actually, I'm going to disagree with you. I think that's okay. I don't think I'd want the Charlie Brown stripe on their back.
No,
I think that's what separates them from Charlie Brown.
You like them striping from their armpit?
I don't know if I like it in front of the armpit, but I don't like it continuing all the way in a circle. I think if we were to see back shots of them and seeing that black squiggle on the back, I think it would look worse.
But it does it for their boots and their gloves. It just doesn't do it for the tum-tum.
Weirdly enough, that's okay.
Overall, though, just kind of meh.
Chip. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going Chip. It's not
definitely not demorph.
It's not trash. I would say demorph is trash. So no.
Yeah, no, that's demorph is trash. All right, next
we got Lightspeed. Lightspeed rescue.
The signal is calling. I hate that I can sing every single Power Rangers theme song up to SPD.
Yeah.
Maybe Jungle Fury. No, I'm sorry. Maybe Jungle Fury. No, skip 2. Anyways, yeah. So again, another huge offender of the chest part only is the front of their chest and doesn't go around to the back.
For these ones, it's so much more distracting.
It's such a hard
cut. Because it's not even white or anything. It's just their color continues on their back.
Yeah. And I like the helmets. I like the belts.
Yeah, I like the use of the shapes and color schemes and stuff. I just that deters it a bit. That
I
that
don't.
not
So I
continuing
think
to the back for
I
those.
think the issue truly does become like how do you make the back look visually interesting? Because I don't think it extending to the back works. I don't think having an all white back works. So I just don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if like it so like from the chest going down, maybe it kind of just like goes down all the way to the belt essentially and almost wraps, and then the top part wraps around like the back of the neck. Maybe that would make it look a little better.
I don't
Because I
know.
don't think just having it like go all the way to the back would fix it. I think it would still look weird, but I think it's fixable.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, as is, I would say bulk or chip.
Yeah. I think I do like it more than Lost Galaxy
So
overall.
I'm fine with bulk. I'm fine with either before the ninjas or after ninjas or before Lost Galaxy, whatever you want to put it.
Um.
I'm gonna say I like it more than the ninjas. I have no
Sure.
care for the ninjas that much.
That's fine. I'm down with that.
All right, cool.
Okay. Now.
And here we go. These are my contenders to beat
I
Space.
knew this was gonna be your contenders. I
This is
knew.
my contender to beat Space. The colors are great. The helmet shapes are great. They don't hit the faux pas of not continuing their front design to their back design. Um, I think overall they're just. I think they're the perfect evolution of the spacesuits, basically.
Yeah,
Like this
they're
is like
really.
me personally.
They are really good. However, I don't. The helmet, I don't think I like as much as Space's helmet.
I understand. I disagree, but I
I
understand.
also, I will say, as cool as a character, the Sixth Ranger is, the fact that it's just a slightly redder irks the heck out of me.
I yeah, I think it would have been cooler if he was the Black Ranger with red accents.
Yes. So I'm gonna dock it a few points for that. However, I still think they are better than Mighty Morphin's suits. I just don't know if I can beat Space with
I
that one.
will agree. You know what? I concede. We can put them after Space.
Okay. And they ended up in front.
Well, I took your cursor off and put Space.
All right.
All right, moving right
Wild
on.
Force Power Rangers. So Wild Force, I do. They're one of the ones that kind of grew on me. At first I didn't like.
Really like them.
At first I did not like their like Miss USA gold stripes.
But did you notice what the stripes represent?
Their rankings.
Yeah.
Or their was it rankings or the order they joined?
No, not the order they joined, because technically I think Yellow would have only one at that point then. I'm pretty sure she joined first.
Oh yeah, she was the first one, right? Yes.
Yeah. It's just there, yeah, like it just goes white, black, blue, yellow, red in terms of just their like order number of like I guess where they come in at. But yeah, it's just cool that it's like, hey, 5 stripes.
But
I do like them.
I love the helmets because they all match their like different animal themes for their main animal.
Yep.
Um
Yeah, what? Essentially what? The Mighty Morphin did it.
Most of them seem to do something. I mean, the problem is like in space doesn't totally make sense because it's not about space. For its original like Sentai version,
Yeah.
but they did that for a lot of them because I don't
Yeah, no,
think Zeo was what it matches really either in terms of like how it was.
I don't
or
even
something
know
like
what
that.
the hell Zeo was supposed to be.
But anyway,
even in the Sentai, I'm
but
like, I don't know what they
anyway,
were accomplishing. But yeah, no, I love the suits, love the belts, love that like
I
crazy
love
insignia.
the like subtleness for the Pink Ranger. where it's
I don't even.
mostly
So she
white.
has pink accents, but I think
Yeah.
she is a white ranger.
Is she
I don't
supposed to be
think she's
white? I
pink.
thought she was pink, but maybe she was right. I don't know.
I think she's white.
And then
Um.
obviously the Sixth Ranger is freaking dope as hell.
Oh yeah. Wolf helmet, silver, the pool cue sword.
I love, I love. I know we're not really talking about their themes, their intro songs, but when he gets added to it, and it's just like the howling wolf as his hair blows in the intro is so corny, and I absolutely loved it.
I loved it. They handed it up so well. But yeah, no, I mean these guys are solid suits. Solid suits. Love the gold
Solid.
around the
I
boots and the gloves.
don't know if I want to put him in Zordon level though. I think
I would
Adam.
put them above Adam. First Adam. First Adam. Then.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they quite break into what I would call Zordon level.
That's fair. That's fair. I also do love that they're like animal insignia on their
Yes.
chest. Like,
No, there's a lot.
There's a lot going on in the chest, but it's not busy.
There's a lot to love. Lots of love about it. Lots of love. Now we're going into things where I haven't actually watched yet, but can still judge these suits based on their look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is just based on look.
So, Ninja Storm.
I really dig the Ninja Storm suits.
They are
really
cool. They are really cool. They are really.
I
really
love
cool.
the You haven't watched it yet, but the helmets, the visor and mask retract.
Yeah.
So you can just see full face, basically. They don't have to take
I've seen like clips from all of these things.
Yeah.
So I do know some
really
of it.
I love that the arms look like kind of like a chainmailish type thing, like whatever, like the mesh that ninjas would wear, like that type of a thing. Like they have that as an element, which is really cool.
Of the ninja ones, this is probably the cooler of the ninja ones.
I think so, yeah.
Because there's another one coming up.
Like how it's not necessarily gloves; it's like the like arm brace and like the
yeah, there were their
hand, like it's very they really leaned into the ninja
theme for this one for sure. And then I don't know if they're wearing the same like those ninja shoes because I can't really tell from these images.
No, they're just wearing boots.
Just regular boots for that.
Just regular boots.
I gotta dock them a point for that now. They missed an opportunity.
Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger.
Wildest like costumes.
Looks insane.
He looks so cool. He's got like the samurai like weird little like I don't know what the hell to call it. Like I guess like the top chest armor thing.
Mm-hmm.
That he takes off and then his visor switches and he's got like this like pointy visor. And then his sword is a microphone, baseball bat, and then a sword.
Huh. And then there was like a purple ranger in this one too, right? Or something like that?
No, you're thinking of Jungle Fury.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's
no, it's just the last, it's the maroon, the navy blue, yellow, regular blue, red, and then green was this one.
But they're very solid.
Yeah, very solid. I would put them in Adam.
Like, sure. Do you think they're better than Morphin and Wild Force?
Honestly, I think so.
You think they're better than both?
I think they're better than both.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I think they're... I think what's really cool about these is that they have the 3 Rangers that match. Mm-hmm. Then they have the 2 that join later that are slightly different, and the costumes are just a little more improved on, and then they get the Green Ranger. So like they like just overall like each series of costume gets better, but they don't necessarily outshine the previous. They just add.
Okay. Yeah,
I just noticed the freaking the maroon and navy blue have knee pads. That's hilarious. All right, now Dino Thunder.
Yeah. Dino Thunder.
Just
I've seen a little bit of this one. A little bit of this one.
What do you think?
Okay. So I do like some of the suits. I'm not.
Interesting. What do you mean by some? Like some of the like individual or just some?
So
of the suits
I have to take this individually.
Okay.
The Yellow Rangers I like. I love the way that the colors clash with like they have more of like that good white on it or silver maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna skip over the other ranger for now. The red ranger, I hate that white on this red.
You know what's really funny about that? I never really looked that deep into it, but looking at the red and blue ranger, the blue
They
ranger
look.
wears that so much nicer than the red ranger
He
does.
does, however, I don't really like it either. But for the black ranger, that white pops so well.
Wait, the black ranger? What are you talking about? Black ranger's gold and black.
Yeah. Oh, is it what? Is it gold? Either way, it pops really freaking well.
Yeah, the white ranger has the
Yes.
black like stripes with
And
the
then the white ranger looks freaking awesome as hell.
Yeah, White Ranger is like the pterodactyl version of the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin, basically.
Okay.
It's like the exact same style of like that chest, but
This
just
is
with a pterodactyl theme.
this is one of my least favorite reds though for red designs.
Yeah,
so
it's really
far.
messed up. I've never had a problem with the red until this very moment where we're being critical about the suit. Now I have a problem with the red suit. It's the only one I have a problem with. I disagree with you. I think blue wears it so freaking well. I think
blue is better than the red. I don't like the white as much. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense because it's like it feels oceany almost for those colors to match up, but the red it looks kind of gross.
I like the logos a lot on the chest.
The logos, though, I will say the logos are pretty cool. I don't know if the logos are different. They look all the same to me from this picture.
All the logos are the same. The White Ranger doesn't have one.
Well, the White Ranger, because he's always the 6th, so he's always got to be different.
He's actually the 5th. Only 5 Rangers.
Oh, that's right, because it started with what, 3?
It started with 3. It's very interesting. Ninja Storm, 3 Rangers. Dino Thunder, 3 Rangers. But then they got the Black Ranger, and then they had the evil arc with the White Ranger, and then he ended up joining.
Okay, cool. But yeah,
I mean, would say with the amount we've talked about this, I would say either before Ninja Rangers or after Ninja Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, the White Ranger really helps it, so I'm okay with it being.
You
like,
could,
right there.
If you like it more than Lightspeed, I am willing to listen.
So I don't know if I like it more than Lightspeed. I mean, I like
we
their.
We didn't talk about Titanium Ranger for Lightspeed.
Oh yeah, we didn't. That's okay.
I know, it doesn't beat the 6 Ranger from Zeo, so it's fine.
No, it really doesn't. So what really helps this one is the Black and the White Rangers for Dino Ranger.
Yeah, they are like the cool extras that both have pretty unique designs on them.
Yeah. There's just feel so much better. I'm trying to think if they changed because they changed up the color for those two. If the Red Ranger had a different color, if he was like gold there, do you think that would save that one?
You know what's interesting? If we were to look at like the Battleizer version of the Red Ranger, I think he has gold.
Oh wow. It's just I feel like the gold would fit better there. Gold, or if they made him have black for his. But then it would make him feel like he's a bad guy or something.
True, he'd be like the negative ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this. So this is actually an interesting point. So like what I said about the Ninja Rangers, where it's like their additions don't necessarily outmatch their originals.
Mm-hmm.
For Dino Thunder, their additionals outmatch the originals.
Big time.
In terms of design. So it's like that kind of hurts the original designs overall. So yeah, I would say they're fine where they are.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
They're still more visually interesting than Ninja Storm. The Ninja. I don't even know what the hell to call that season. Just the Ninja one. But overall, design consistency not as good as Lightspeed or Zeo. Yeah.
Definitely.
Right, move on to the next one.
SPD emergency.
Banger theme song. Yeah. Space. I don't know the picture I'm looking at, but it's Super Patrula Delta.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same one because it's the IGN one.
Yeah, I never noticed that. Super Patrula Delta.
They couldn't have picked a worse photo, so you can't even really see their frickin' suits here.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of annoying. But basically, it's the black and white is their number.
Yes, I really like that.
I do really like it too. I think that black breaks up the color consistency so
It's
well.
it makes it like super unique from like all the other types of suits designs so far
Yeah,
that we've talked about. It's just
yeah.
such a hard break
Hmm.
that it's like actually interesting. I like the design for their helmets too.
Yeah, I do like the designs for the helmets.
And they have
Because
crests like
again,
in their helmets too. Like their, I'm
and
assuming it's their like
their number.
yeah.
I just noticed that for the helmet piece that it was their number crest as well. That's funny.
Is it number? Because it looks like there's animals in there too. Is it their Megazords?
No, they do cars. They do cars.
Oh, it's
So
cars.
it's one big V for the blue for the Red Ranger. Then it's 2 checks for the blue, 3 ticks for the green,
Oh, I'm seeing
4
that
for the
too.
yellow.
I was talking about the animal crests that are above them. Is that just like, oh, that's the dog, right?
That's the dog police badge.
That's the
thing.
dog badge. I mean, that's cool too. I really like that. I don't know if I like their mouth piece being so flat.
That was the one thing I was staring at. The mouthpiece is freaking huge.
They kind of
Like,
look.
the Green
They
Ranger
almost remind me of
specifically
Big Bad
so-
Beetleborgs.
Which, you know what's really funny? The Big Bad Beetleborgs didn't even have mouthpieces. They were just all one solid.
But they feel more buggy, like with that
yeah,
mouthpiece.
they do. It's because the eye pieces. It's because the visor piece goes across and then around like
it is
just huge.
It is a cool design. I just don't know
like
about the mouthpiece as much. But and then I'm trying to see their belts from here. The belts kind of look kind of.
The belt just says SPD, but I think they're cool. They're fine.
It is pretty cool. And then instead of using gold, they use a lot of silver, which is also a nice change up.
Yeah,
you could say, because a lot of them do gold.
I like the gloves. They're not like the full like arm length gloves.
They're just like yeah.
It's almost like, you go on a crime scene and they put on like the regular gloves to just like dust for prints or like pick up evidence. Like they're just the smaller style gloves.
They feel policey, like they should be.
They feel
Isn't that what their team is basically? Even if they're not doing anything police related in the show, probably. But
what are you talking about? They're beating up people.
Okay, let's not go there. With that said, do we like it more than like I'm thinking?
I like it more than Zeo.
Yeah, are you seriously saying bulk? Because I was thinking Atom.
I was saying like at a base, I think it's better than the best of bulk. So like I'm saying go up to Atom.
Do I like it?
I think they're better than Mighty Morphin. I think they're better than Wild Force.
Yeah, do we like it more than Ninja Storm though? Because Ninja Storm.
I want to go off what you say.
I have to look at Ninja Storm again.
I feel like you have talked way more about this one. Wait, what'd you say? You still like Ninja Storm more?
Oh, I'm going back to look at Ninja Storm right now, just to.
Okay. Because I feel like you've talked way more positively about these guys than you did Ninja Storm.
True. So Ninja Storm has a lot of cool stuff going on with it too, like with the way they do their gloves and their design and stuff. However, they all look like skinny little fuckboys. Compared, I don't know. I think I really like that bug-looking theme to these helmets now that we've been talking about it.
Move them up. Yeah, put them on top of Adam.
I'm putting them at the. Why? Why won't you?
I really like the season for SPD. I really like the costumes. I think they're good.
It's
I'm
it's really good.
It's super Patorula.
And anytime there's like a good looking set for all of them, and they all look different at the same time.
Yeah.
This picture doesn't show like a 6, so I don't know if they had a 6 in that one.
They had a 6. They technically had a 6th, 7th, 8th.
Holy crap. One of them was the dog, right? He ended up joining.
One of them was the dog, actually, no, yeah. Oh no, Kyle. I think the dog puts him above Turbo, and oh no.
I have to look at this.
Kyle, you have to look up the Shadow Ranger.
Okay, hold on. Let me open this in a tab so it doesn't disappear on me.
Not only that, Kyle. So you know how they all have the numbers and whatnot? he has numbers like 00 on his.
APD, SPD, yeah, dang it.
Oh, and he's got little like shoulder pads. He's got like a huge he's got a samurai sword that has like I can't remember if it's a dragon or a dog like hilt mouth that like opens to like let flame out and crap. Dude, oh
So
man, the
Shadow is the blue one, right? Oh wait, hold on, I got a picture of all of them. Never mind. I'll just look at this one. Okay, these. Ooh. Oh, I like that orange and white too.
yeah, the cat one.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't even talk about? What's his face from
What?
space?
It's fine. They're
Either.
top of Zordon right
I
now. It
know,
doesn't
I
matter.
know, but I'm just saying we didn't talk about that awesome ass dude. I'm drawing a
Yeah,
blank on
no,
his
he's
name right now.
Zane, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all silver. He had the gold across with the green the green squares. He had his cool like arm saber gun thing. He was awesome.
Honestly, this picture's also giving me a much better look at their contrast with the numbers, how they mix in, and it just
Yeah.
ooh, chef's kiss. Actually, they might
Oh
need to go
man,
up one more. They might need to
I
go
think
up
they
one
need to go
more.
up one more. I think they have to go up. I think
I'm not
I
saying
think
they belong here yet, but I'm just putting them up in
I
one
would
more.
say for now, just put them above Turbo for now.
Yeah, I
I
can
think they
see
beat
that.
Turbo.
They definitely beat Turbo. It's debatable on that. I don't think they're gonna go past these two, but
Yeah, but
it's possible contender for
it's
third for sure.
yeah,
Right now.
I think so. As of right now, I agree.
Oof. Yeah, that.
Yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot about that. The extra. Did you see the
It's
white one?
yeah, the white with the orange, right? Or no, sorry, the
there's
white,
white,
the white with
orange.
the V, the 5.
Yeah.
I think. So the white was the 5th one, right? That joined.
No, the white. So no, so
Or
it
was he
was
the
the
last
5.
one?
Then it was the dog. Then the cat never really. The cat's there like once or twice. The cat really doesn't do much. And then
I mean, the
the
cat
last
one
one
suit is
was
kind of meh overall. I like the color scheme, but I don't like the weirdness
yeah,
to the
they don't really
cat
count. They
suit.
kind of are just
So
it's
whatever
like
with that
there's like
one.
1 or 2 episodes with them.
But the shadow one is I'm assuming the all black one here, which is
Yeah, like the one he's got kind of
so-
like the titanium-ish blue.
That
And
was
then,
the
like,
dog one, right? Because
black.
it's got the dog
That's
ears
the
at the
dog
top.
one. Yeah, so
So
cool. That's I think my top Ranger design period.
so cool, so
Dude,
cool.
it's so cool.
Oh,
We never talked about the Magna Defender for Galaxy.
oh, that's right. Magna Defender was really
Magna
cool.
Defender was dude. Whenever a sword turns into a gun, man. He had the
You know
like,
what?
was
You know what?
was
Let's
the
not talk about them. Let's not talk about them at all. We'll bring them up maybe here and there, but we can make our best 6th-ish Ranger.
Ooh, that's another tier list. Best 6 Ranger. And now we can go into story plot too, not just design.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on then to Mystic Force. Magical Source, Mystic Force.
So again, putting aside the fact that people hate a lot of these certain like show ones based on their stories, again we're going off of their designs.
Looks, their designs.
Yes. I honestly think they're pretty dope.
I agree with. When I first saw them, I thought they were dumb, but
Yeah.
time has eroded my preconceptions. I do think these
I
suits.
do
want to
see
cool.
a better
I do
picture
like
than
the
what
capes.
IGN has though, because
yeah, I know some of these IGN pictures suck. But I like the cape. I like their little like I don't know whatever the hell is holding the cape up. The little like thing that goes over their shoulders. That's pretty cool. I like
it's a
their
cool.
mask designs.
It's I'm assuming this one's a female blue because it's a very feminine looking blue, and they got
female
a skirt.
Blue, female pink, and then guy yellow, guy red, guy green.
Okay. So I like.
They're all
Okay,
like
I'm looking at a much
Australian.
better picture here. It's like I'm assuming the cover for the DVD from what it looks like, and this
Probably.
looks way good. I'm loving the designs on their helmets. I'm really digging that. We got like a butterfly. We got like a phoenix looking dude. I'm not sure what type of bird that is on yellow. Blue. I'm having a hard time seeing because of the angle, and I can't tell what green is, but it looks
Blue
like it's
is
a bull.
a mermaid. I think it's a mermaid tail.
And then green looks like it's a bull,
for green.
which ooh, that's The gloves, though, I'm a little torn on the gloves.
Because it's all one solid color still.
That, and I mean, I think it's just the material they use. It looks really crinkly and bad.
Yeah, no, I don't
But I love the black and gold on all of them. That do like all the stripes. The belts look really cool. They're big. They've got like it looks like different designs. Probably based off like their Megazords or whatever. They carry their axe, wand, sword things on their hips.
Yeah, wild. And this one had 1, 2, 3 extra rangers.
This one had 3 extras.
Yep.
Oh, I see them.
They
like
all have like armor.
A red gold looking demon dude. This like white one that looks like a frost mage, and then this blue one, which I don't know, paladin. I don't know.
Yeah, the blue and gold one's like a genie or something. I don't know.
So
yeah, the
looking
red
at the
knight is
full,
really cool.
looking at the full white, I actually like a lot.
No, she looks cool. I do. I think she's pretty cool.
The full blue, definitely. If we were talking D&D, this is your fucking.
You keep saying full blue. Do you mean the gold ranger with like?
Yeah, sure. The gold and blue. That's the one with the.
I feel like there's way more gold than there is blue.
You're right. You're right. I'm just, And then the Red Ranger.
Yeah, and then the Red Ranger.
I mean, that's your typical knight.
Bad guy.
That's your typical knight-looking dude right there.
The whole series, and he was in purple before this, so it was this suit with purple, which was actually really cool looking. I think it looks better than the red. I think the red's a downgrade, honestly. And it's got the shield with the sword in it, like that Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm.
In it. But yeah, overall, the suits are pretty cool.
They're really solid.
I agree. I actually no. I do want to say I detract points. I think the guy suits having all one color for boots, gloves, and everything is a little too samey.
Oh yeah, I'm just noticing they get the white breakup for where they're like their under
their skirts are and whatnot. I think the white does a lot for those two and makes them pop a little bit more. I think the guy suits are just all one jumpsuit color.
They are a little more plain for sure.
Like I don't know if white gloves and boots would have fixed it, or if just maybe having like white accents, like maybe on the on the outside of the thighs, like
I'm
going
feeling
down, maybe have white.
Adam for them up there somewhere. I'm not sure where in here.
I do like the extra 3 rangers, so I think that gives them points. I think we can just leave them there and Adam.
Do you think they're bottom of Adam so far, though?
Do I think they look cool? I mean, if you want to, you can put them above Mighty Morphin. I wouldn't say they beat Wild Force. I think Wild Force has a good color balance with their suits.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it at first, but it really grew on me. There's a bunch of stuff in Wild Force I didn't like at first that grew on me as I watched it. Now we got Overdrive.
So this is what I'm talking about exactly with the breakup of the color of the suit that Mystic Force didn't do.
Yes.
Where, like, even if I'm like, yeah, I don't know if maybe they do.
Did they change up the order of the leaders? Because it's looking like it's just this lineup in this one.
That's just what they did.
Because a Black Ranger that looked like that as the leader, I would get behind.
Honestly, no, I am actually fully on board with that. That's actually really cool. But yeah, no, Red Ranger is always the leader. But yeah, no, I like the suits. I like their.
This is why people don't like Power Rangers anymore. Change it up.
Change it up. I mean, I guess that's.
Technically, they kind of did. The White Ranger, even though he wasn't the leader, he basically was the leader.
No, I mean, well, in when they switched the regime and it went from Jason to Rocky, and then Tommy became.
Yeah, in Zeo, yeah.
In Zeo, yeah. No, not in Zeo. I'm saying when it was Mighty Morphin and he was White Ranger.
Yeah.
White Ranger was leader.
Yes.
Anyways, we're
we're not talking about that right now.
Overdrive.
Um,
I like the chrome. I like the chrome on their arms and their thighs. I like the little
which
shoulder
helps
pad
because it's all
chromes.
about vehicles,
It's
right?
all about vehicles. Yep.
So the chrome really makes sense.
I like the
The
helmet.
helmets. I mean, okay. So I'm
I
trying
don't
to look
think
at
they're
each
the
one.
best. I don't think they're the best.
I'm trying to look at each one. It feels like it's almost every other one I like. So in this picture, I like the yellow. Not a huge fan of the blue. It's kind of okay. The black I absolutely love. It's probably my favorite. The pink, meh, and then the red is pretty decent in terms of helmet.
I
I need to
I'm
look.
mixed about the yellow helmet only because like it kind of looks more. It almost looks like the Fallout helmet to me. Kind of. It's weird. Um, which is not bad. It's weird. Blue is eh. I love the black one with you. I'm fully on board. I like the pink one. I like the red one. It's fine. What I
I'm
do
trying to
really
look
like
up.
is I like the logo.
The logo is really, really cool. I really do like their center logos with the red and the black or whatever, or white
I
and
think it's
whatever
supposed to be a
colors.
compass
It looks like it could be a compass or it could be like a
because
speed gauge.
they're supposed to be like I think treasure hunter adventurers.
Okay.
So I think that's supposed to be like finding your way type thing.
I'm looking at their sixth ranger. Weak.
Yeah, I don't like the Six Ranger for this one. I really don't.
It's
This
kind
is
of
that
weak.
he feels over designed.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
like looks like he's like
I know the sixth ranger usually like contrasts the rest of the rangers, but they like did a really weird design with that where he was like mostly chrome. I'm assuming he's like the
yeah.
chrome ranger from this.
I think he's the Mercury Ranger because I think literally the
Oh,
guy
even
turns.
better. So he'll kill you if you get too much of him in your body.
I think he's actually like the. I could be wrong. I really didn't watch this season. I've seen like clips and stuff. I think he's like Secret Life of Alex Mack, where he can like turn into like Mercury or
Oh
something. I could be
God.
wrong.
Most listeners don't even know what that is.
I know this is before most people's time.
I also don't like the blue on him. Yeah, it's kind of gross.
On the Six Ranger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Six Ranger is a pretty big docking of points. The helmets being meh. I do like the white on the suit. I don't know. I should
Almost.
say throw them somewhere in bulk.
Yeah. I'll still say they're probably better than Aquatar.
Yeah, I would say so.
And then just because their extras really carry for Dino.
Their
I don't think
extras carry, and
I
the
don't.
extra for Operation Overdrive hurts honestly. So,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. Here's an interesting one. Now we're moving on to Jungle Fury.
Oops. Went too far. There we go.
Jungle Fury is interesting. It's the biggest departure from a classic Power Ranger suit we have seen thus far.
Yes.
There's no belt. The costumes are very much like.
I guess in a way it's supposed to feel probably more primal.
I think it's supposed to feel more
say.
primal, but it's also I think supposed to feel more like martial artist. It's very. I like the Purple Ranger. I do think the proportions of his chest into his black like pants are weird. Although I think he's supposed to be like a wrestler, like luchador type almost.
I can see
He
that.
has, like,
That helmet looks so luchador-y, but I absolutely love that. I love his helmet.
So it's the helmet. He's got like tassels too on him that make him look a little extra flashy. And like I think the black they're supposed to be like hot pants, like the little like pants, not hot pants, but like the tight like spandex wrestlers would wear like that. I think it's supposed to be like that.
So it comes back to almost this though at the same time where there's just not enough breaking it up.
No, I agree. I think that's the issue. Like, so this is what sucks too is that like a lot of these forms, like Mystic Force, this one, Dino Thunder, they all get like a second form essentially, like their power up form that changes the suits pretty. Well, maybe not. Dino Thunder doesn't really change it significantly, but like this one and Mystic Force, they get like a power up form that like completely changes the suits, and like it's such a amazing improvement.
Yeah, I think I'm looking
Like,
at the blues right there.
yeah, it's only blue, yellow, and red that get it, because the white Rhino Ranger, he comes in almost towards the end, so that's like pretty much what you see is what you get. And
Okay.
the Purple Ranger's like he comes in like midway, and he's pretty much like as is. Um,
So, looking at their final, I guess, forms here, I'm assuming, because it's got the yellow, green, purple, the light blue, the dark
oh, so
blue.
those guys are actually Power Ranger exclusive Rangers. Those are not in the original Sentai.
I mean, we're here to judge their costumes, not judge
No, I know,
whether or
but
not.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Those are American, or not American necessarily, but like those are Power Ranger made suits. So like they're,
Which I honestly think they're better than most of the other suits from
yeah,
this one.
yeah. That's the crazy thing. People really dig those suits for their looks, and
They're
I agree.
so it was the green, the light blue, and the black one, right?
Yes.
Okay, because they are way cooler. They got like that nice, even though it's just like the two colors basically for each of them. It's just got so much more of a nice flow of those
Yep.
colors to break them up. I'm just noticing the Green Rangers almost got like a 6-pack looking thing, or you could even say, actually, now that I'm actually really looking at it, it looks like the Saiyan
Oh, the Saiyan
training
armor.
armor.
Yeah.
Almost. Not quite obviously the same, but it looks fairly similar-ish.
Yeah, I think
Um,
they're bat, shark, and elephant.
okay, I can see that. The elephant, yeah, you can
Yeah.
see the elephant in
Green
the
is elephant,
design.
black is bat, and then blue is
The
shark.
bat, I could tell that was bat just from the helmet.
Yeah.
The only one I was a little iffy on was the blue one, but it does look like it could be a shark.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
I
those being like originally created for this show, Rangers, I think they really knocked out with those suits.
I think that really helps overall with this one's ranking again. In compare like it did for Dino Rangers for me. I don't know. Do I like them more than Dino Rangers? It's tough.
I
I definitely like it more than Overdrive.
I like them more than Overdrive as well. I would say put them before Overdrive for now.
We can always revisit this at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Now
now
we've got Power Rangers RPM. Get in gear.
PM. I need to type Power Rangers.
Don't think
This
I like
one.
these suits. I don't think I like these suits.
This is the one
These-
where, when I was looking at this to get the images for it, I had a feeling this might be our lowest ranked one.
This is either bottom of chip or quite possibly demorphed.
Yes. So I'm trying to look at this picture, but it's not bringing up the better fucking one of it. There we go.
The IGN one's a pretty good picture of all 5 of them.
Is it? Okay, because I just looked up
Yeah.
this one because all the IGN ones have been awful so far, and then of course
Yeah, this one's actually a good.
Yeah,
one.
they give one good one
See
finally.
them all. Yeah, they finally gave a good one. I don't. The
okay,
silver part
you get it.
is
I get
seatbelts.
it. It's seatbelts, yeah, because it's another major car theme one.
Yeah, the blue, red, and yellow all have like tires around their like boots and whatnot, and then the other ones have gears, I guess. I don't really like the numbers on their chest. I don't like the seatbelt. I don't like the belts. Honestly, the helmets aren't really much either.
The
Like,
helmets,
I'd say the Black Ranger is the coolest of all of them, followed by the Red Ranger, and then the other ones I don't like.
And then I'm looking at their extras. Even their extras aren't that super interesting.
It's just with the silver and gold one.
I actually don't even think I really like the silver one. I can see it looks like it's female because they got a skirt.
Yeah, it's a girl and a guy.
The picture I'm looking at is kind of low res, so it's a little tough. But they're kind of weak too.
This theme is animal cars, and I'm not here for it.
Honestly, the coolest one's probably the Black Ranger.
Black Ranger honestly runs away with the show so much as far as suits go.
He's
Like
got the
Mastodon, dope. Black Gold Ranger, dope. Bison Ranger from Wild Force, dope. The Operation Overdrive Ranger, dope. And this guy's pretty cool too.
So yeah, with that said, it's one ranger that's kind of like the cool looking one.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, bottom of chip, or honestly, it could be
I
demorphed.
think it's gonna have to be a demorphed. I
Honestly,
don't know if any others are gonna end up here from this point, but for what we are at,
I can think of a couple.
at least
Um,
for what we are at, for what we've seen so far, yeah, this is like bottom of the barrel.
yeah.
You
And
hate to see
now
it.
we
You hate to
move
see it.
on
I'd like to
to
love all of them,
Samurai.
but you can't have all winners.
Nope.
Yep. So now we're on to Samurai. I know there was like 2 versions of this one, but I just didn't care enough.
It's the same. They look the same. It's just like the seasons preceding them, they get like a super samurai mode where like they morph into just having like a white like overcoat essentially. That's it. So it's fine. It doesn't really change
Okay.
anything.
So I'm looking at them here.
I like that it looks like they're wearing gi. That's kind
I
of cool.
definitely like that. They definitely look like they're wearing gis. It makes sense. They're samurai.
Their masks are kanji, I believe.
Yeah, they're like the different like kanjis and whatnot, which is really cool.
I like their emblem. I like their emblem on their chest. I think that's cool too.
I can't really see the emblems from this photo that well. I'm looking at the cover.
Mm-hmm.
I like the black pants.
I like the black pants too. I like the little bit of red and little bit of color in them as well.
Mm-hmm.
The gloves are nice.
Belts are a little.
I don't like the belts. The belts are way too simple, and I think the belt buckle's too big and circular.
But the boots are pretty decent. I like the gloves.
I think overall it's a solid design. I think it's a bulk design.
Yes, I would agree. I would definitely agree. I think I'm gonna say. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I'm not arguing. It could stay there.
You think right there?
I think it's better than Ninja at minimum.
I feel like Ninja's basically gonna be our bottom of the bulk.
Yeah, Ninja honestly could either drop off into like the top of chip or just stay at the bottom of bulk at some point, but that's neither here nor there. Like Ninja's like 1% above chip.
Oh, did they have extras for them? I don't even know.
They had a gold ranger.
Does he look cool?
Okay. It doesn't look. It's like it doesn't look different enough. He does. I don't think he gets like anything special.
Okay. Because I just moved on to Mega Force.
Yeah, I think we just.
I could start looking at them.
Mega Force.
So I did split this one up mainly because Mega Force just has such a drastic change in its look for Super Mega Force.
It's 2 different Ranger suits. It's 2 different Ranger series. 2 fully different series. They just did the same characters transition into the new sets, but they do the stupid thing where they make them morph into this suit, and then they morph again
into the other
suit,
ones,
which is such a waste of fucking time. It's so stupid. Just have them straight morph into the fucking other suit.
With that said, I don't know if I really like the white in these. It almost looks like you pulled your pants up too far.
It's either they pulled their pants up too far or they're wearing like midriff coats.
Mm-hmm. Either way, I don't think I like it that much. At least in terms of like their white on that part. I do like their different emblems.
I do like the different emblems. That's doing a lot of pulling.
The helmets are pretty good because they got like the lips. They're very reminiscent of old.
Yeah.
Which I mean, the whole point is they are tapping into the old. But
well, not this season. That's the next
season. Oh, that's just only the other one? Okay.
It's only the other one. This one they have a morpher thing that they pull down and they put cards in and pull them up.
Okay.
And then the next one has like the weird little like cell phone thing. They put the Ranger key in and unlock it, and then they go into a Ranger.
I don't like their belts.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm fine with I don't know. Is this a D morph or is this a bottom of chip?
I don't think they're as bad for demorph. I will say probably. I think I like Lost Galaxy slightly better.
I definitely like Lost Galaxy more. Lost Galaxy has more personality still.
And then they had an extra ranger too, or no?
They had a Magna Defender style ranger where he was called
Oh, I'm
Robo
looking at
Knight,
him. He's
and
like very silver and black.
yes, I think he has like gold chest, silver,
Yes.
like
Um,
red visor.
his design's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. I don't think it pulls it up any.
And then it looks like he dropped off and didn't come back, or is just the same.
Yeah, no, that's pretty. He sacrifices himself. I think. I think he dies.
Well, that's
Which
a bummer.
again is funny because in the Sentai,
Mm-hmm.
these guys meet up with the next Ranger set, which is the pirate ones, and they're like looking for the Robo Knight guy because these guys, the pirate ones, have all the fucking keys for everything. So I think they have the Robo Ranger key. And they're like, we need him to like bring him back, or like it's a whole thing, and they just don't do any of that because they can't.
Well,
but that's
I
here nor
mean,
there.
yeah.
That's for going over series.
Yes.
Now
But
we move
Super
on
Mega
to
Force.
these
Super Mega Force.
suits have so much drip. It's not even funny.
They are way better.
The pirate theme. The helmet's almost like a little pirate hat.
I would sleep with all of
like
them.
True. Like the Silver Ranger, his is supposed to look more like a bandana than like a pirate hat.
Oh, yep, I'm looking at it. I have one where it compares them, so it shows their originals to their new, which is weird because it goes green to silver and black to green. In this, I don't know if that person put this.
So there's a funny tidbit about that. So in the Megaforce season, I think originally in like I don't know if it's a Sentai story or something, there was a green Megaforce Ranger, but they died. And then they were the black Megaforce Ranger, but there was no black Pirate Ranger. So I think in the show, the Green Ranger's like, wait, I think my color's messed up. I'm black. I'm green, not black. And like the big talking face in the back of the picture was like, whoa, there's actually an explanation for that. And then he gets cut off and they have to go fight. But it was just that's a funny tidbit.
Interesting.
Cool thing, the belts. They like press down on the belt, and then the belt door like switches, and then they have a Ranger key in there.
That's really cool. I don't. There's nothing I don't really like about these ones. They do like the black is just like great.
The black
I love
pants are dope. The black chest, the pirate emblem, the fact that it's just like an open pirate coat, the collar. Oh my god.
The popped collars. Oof. The fact that they look like they're wearing sailor hats.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good.
I also like the little cuts into the bottom of the masks.
Sell me anything. Sell me on this one more. Sell me on this one more. You gotta convince me that it might go
really
above and beyond.
Oh man. Okay, so
better
than Turbo. On Swagger alone, better than Turbo.
They're definitely going Zord. They're definitely going Zordon tier.
They're 3 at minimum. They're top 3 at minimum. Oh man.
I think I like it more than Time Force.
I was gonna say I think them breaking up the colors more puts them above Time Force, which is very like singular colors.
I don't know if I do like it more than Space though.
Now that I'm
for
really
the sake of getting through, we can move on. But like, they're good suits. These are really good suits.
This is some of the best design that they've had in a while.
Oh god, here we go. Now we're on the freaking Dino Charge that had 74 Rangers.
Oh boy, did they really have that like crazy numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Rangers.
Oh boy.
Pink, green, blue, black, red, gold, cyan.
I'm looking at their
silver.
This one has their super form. That's not what I want. There.
I mean, basically just look at the black, blue, green, or pink, and that's what the red one looked like. just red.
Give me one with the. Okay, I'll just look at the toys. That works. This is literally showing every single one of them and all their different forms and whatnot. So I can't base it off the toys. That's just not. That's not fair enough. Because the toys are just not going to look as good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these ones. I really don't. Talk about it for a sec here. I gotta let this sink in.
The positives about these costumes. I do like the chest sash that is like the teeth of the dinosaur. I think that looks cool. I like that they kind of like have a two-tone color to the arm sleeves and then the regular suit. I think that breaks up the color nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how the mouth guard is a part of the visor. I don't like that. I think the tops of their helmets are too smooth and rounded for dinosaurs. Their belts are meh. It's cool that they have a lot of rangers. I think
it is
the gold
cool.
pterodactyl ranger is pretty cool. He's got nice little shoulder pads. I do like the shoulder pads. I think that's a fun little asymmetrical design.
The shoulder pads are nice. I do like their belts. I will say. I think I really like their belts.
I'm mixed on the belts. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're great. They're in the middle. They're meh.
I think some of them really fall to the not enough contrast in color.
I'm gonna say cyan, graphite, purple. Well, purple can stay. Cyan, graphite, and silver. I think can get out of there. I don't think they matter.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem like needless add-ons. Gold I think is really really cool. I like his morpher as part of his glove still. I do like how he has both shoulder pads and he has a tiny cape, which I think is pretty cool.
He has a little cape. Oh, I can see it sort of in this picture. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. He's got a little cape. And I think his helmet actually works the best.
That's the thing. Some of them have great helmets. Some of them have not great helmets.
The Pink Rangers is funny because it looks like a heart.
Yeah, it does look like a heart. I like the Green Ranger's helmet a little bit.
I was gonna say, this is an outlier. The Black Ranger sucks.
Yeah, the Black Ranger's kind of meh. The other problem I have with this is not. I mean, we've had 2 other dino formed themed ish.
We're not even done.
I know we're not even done, but we've had 2 other dino themed ones, and I feel like both of them had much better, I guess, riz, what you'd say for the new kids.
Bottom of bulk, above ninjas. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're not like demorphed bad. They're not.
No, they're not demorphed, and I don't think they're chip. I think they're better than Megaforce and Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, but are they better than Aqua? The Aqua.
I think they're better. I think they're better. I think the Gold Ranger alone is better than all 5 Aquatar, but that's just me.
How higher up do you feel like?
I think we can stop there. I think we can.
Okay. Sounds good. Now moving on to another ninja series.
Our 3rd ninja series.
Because they're just running out of ideas, apparently.
I'm getting over designed on these ones. I think the sashes suck.
So, all right, I'm trying to absorb these ones for a second here. So the sashes are a little weird. It's very like that thing that I complained about with Wild Force, where it feels like they're a Miss like America or Miss USA or whatever it's called type of thing.
I like the idea of the sashes breaking up the thing. However,
I like them having cool designs in the sash. That part is. I think
they were individualized or something, or they like correspond.
Yeah, they're all the same is a problem. They're just different colors.
It's just
the only one that's somewhat unique is this like silver, white, pink Ranger one because they've got a pink like design in theirs. I think that's their 5th one or whatever. The White Ranger. I'm assuming because
go on.
Oh no. I was just saying like I think because that's the 5th one, right? or whatever.
I assume. I don't know.
You don't know
one
either.
I did
Okay.
not care for at all.
Gotcha.
This one also has a 6th Ranger and a 7th Ranger.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look those up because
The 6th
not getting them
Ranger
from
is a
that picture.
cowboy ninja.
Cowboy sounds dope. Let me see.
Cowboy ninja. His helmet has like a little cowboy hat, and then he has like his like chest shield, is like the little poncho thing. And in the Japanese, in the Sentai version, his morpher is a hamburger.
That's great.
Because he's supposed to be like the American ninja, so hamburger,
Nah, okay, that's
yeah, it's a shot at America.
Okay, not as
and then
great
they
now.
change it for the they change it up in the Also, I think his sword's like a guitar. I think it's stupid.
Okay.
And then the 7th Ranger is basically the Red Ranger again, but like a little different, I think, for the sash or something.
Okay.
Actually, there's 2 extra Red Rangers now that I think about it.
I'm having a hard time finding like good pictures of these guys. So
yeah, it's because there aren't any.
So we got the gold one. I don't know.
I'll be honest.
This is kind of
my initial thing is bottom of chip or
yeah.
demorph.
You know, I'll give him a little more Riz than RPM, but
yeah, you can put him up top of demorphed. Yeah, I think the only thing that's kind of cool is maybe the helmets, but even then, not that cool.
Yeah, no. So then we got Super Ninja Steel, which is essentially the same but kind of different. I felt like
no,
so I kind of added that one.
I think you're looking at like a power up form. I think that's what that is. I don't think that's like the base suit.
Oh, is that not?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's them just going into like super ninja form or whatever, which like every Ranger series has that. So that would be like a different tier list.
Gotcha. Well, just because I was looking at it, because it's even on the cover, it's like that. Which they do look
they're
better, but I don't know if that's like a regular thing that they do. Or if that's just like only there sometimes.
The IGN list stopped.
They gave up.
They I think it came out before the last 3 seasons came out.
Fair. That's okay. So yeah, it doesn't. I don't know if that one totally.
I wouldn't count Ninja Steel. I would just go straight to the next one.
Okay. I'll give them there. Like those better.
We got Beast Morphers next.
Yeah, we're on the Beast Morphers now.
Bottom of Demorphed. I don't even fucking talk about those ones.
So it's back to the 3, right?
Back to 3, and then they get a silver and a gold.
Does the silver and gold carry them metals?
So this is the thing. The way I look at these guys, these are the CW Rangers. This is
yeah, I can see that. I can see that so much.
The CW Rangers,
God.
Dude. They just got their little jackets off over their pants, and you call it a day, and that's Power Rangers.
This is your I want to be a vigilante.
Power Rangers were on an episode of Smallville in like the 10th season. That's what these would look like.
This is that I am a high schooler who just got bit by a radioactive morpher, and this is the design I came up with because I have a part-time job.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it.
With that said, the gold is kind of cool. That's about it.
I guess, like,
kind of.
I don't think
just kind of
anything.
It's funny because the Red Ranger almost feels like he's Daredevil, kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
But man, yeah, they're just not great. These are not. No. They're just like wearing regular pants.
They're just wearing skinny jeans and have a leather jacket on.
And they carry backpacks around, it looks like.
I don't think they have backpacks on. I think it's just a weird.
Those are just stupid little straps.
Those are just straps for their shoulders.
They did not talk to
Demorphed. Bottom of Demorphed.
Nah, that's just bad. That's just bad design. Dino Fury is next.
Dino Fury. Interesting.
Okay.
What do we think about
Oops.
Dino Fury?
Apparently it opened up Netflix on me. Anyway,
Oh, because they're on Netflix.
well, I clicked on a picture and it opened up Netflix, which was weird.
That's
Okay. I don't like the Black Rangers. That is the worst choice. To just do black on black. It's dumb.
I mean, he's got a little silver arm. But
yeah,
no, I get what you're saying.
but they should have just
black,
given him white or something there instead of it just being a white outline.
Is this one? Is it a tail across their chest, or is it an open dinosaur mouth?
I don't know. I don't honestly know. Their helmets are not great.
They're ugly. I don't like it. I think they're supposed to be like knights almost, so it's supposed to be like the knight visor thing.
The swords are cool. The swords are cool.
Sure, swords are cool. That's fine. Also,
but that's not enough to give them many points, really.
Yeah, no, it's all one big solid color. They've got the gold to try to break it up. But like the big lightning bolt dinosaur tail mouth thing across their chest doesn't really work. Yeah, I don't know. I almost want to say demorphed.
Yeah, I can feel that. And their fifth doesn't really carry.
He's 60, you mean?
Whatever, you know what I mean. They're whatever.
Gold Ranger? No.
They're extra dude who's there sometimes.
Yeah. They can go above Ninja Steel.
Probably top of demorphed.
Oh god, and then there's
we're on. It's the last one. The one that people said
miss.
Has basically ruined all of Power Rangers and any chance of them ever probably coming back as a show.
I won't lie, I don't disagree. Shit sucked. I watched that whole season.
Which, it's so disappointing. Not in terms of because I've seen it or not, I don't know. But it's just disappointing because I don't ever want to see Power Rangers die just because something was so bad from it. But
yeah.
With that said...
Yeah, because again, that's talking about the show itself and not the costumes. But yeah, they just there's a whole big miss on this series as a whole. But I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. One whole solid color, and then they just put these weird like shoulder pads on them, and they called it. And then they had like a weird dude, these are the most plain Jane like.
Is there like 20 of these Rangers? What the hell?
So it was originally... slight spoiler, something happened to the original Red Ranger, and then he became this, like, Champagne Ranger. And
wait, I thought it was a girl that was the leader.
So, that's what I'm saying. The Pink Ranger became the Red Ranger. The previous Red Ranger became the Champagne Ranger. And then the blue, gold, purple... I'm sorry, the blue, gold, green, and black Ranger was there. And then there's an Orange Ranger that got added in the season.
Okay. Because, I'm trying to look at all these.
Also, the Blue Ranger was gone pretty much the whole season because his actor had a scheduling conflict, so he was actually bad almost the entire season. It was mostly morphed into the voice.
I'm seeing this, like, purple wizard-looking dude.
No! So, hold on. You're looking at the Sentai.
Oh... Because the Sentai looks kind of cool.
Yeah, the Sentai also had like 40 Rangers.
Okay. As you can tell, listeners and viewers, I don't know anything on Cosmic Fury, and I can't really find a good picture of Cosmic Fury to even try to judge these.
If you just go to
I found one. I found one where it's the girl as the Red Ranger. She's got a stupid looking hammer, and she looks awful.
So this is basically what they do.
And then this is like yellow, I think. I don't fucking know.
So it's gold, red, green, blue, black, and champagne, and orange. That's what the colors are. Orange shows up at like the fucking tail ass of like the.
And gold was red.
No,
Or
pink
champagne.
was. So yeah, red was red and then became champagne. Then pink became red, and there's no Pink Ranger. Gold is gold still. Green was green. Black is black. Blue is blue. Did you just put them in? Yeah, absolutely. Bottom up. They are
Every time you
Morphers.
just keep trying to explain this, and I can't find a proper good picture of anything. And yeah,
So basically, this is what it comes down to. They decided to. The next season was about like the Zodiac or something, and they had like a bunch of Rangers to represent the Zodiac. And the suits were really cool. They were really individualized. Like it would have been worth talking about how like individualized each suit was.
mm-hmm.
And instead, they were like, we can't make toys out of that because it's too expensive to make that many molds of characters. So instead, we're going to make the worst suits that all share the exact same design that's super bad and boring. And then we're just going to take the helmets from the old series and just make them wear those helmets still.
I'm
which
sorry.
makes no sense.
Did they also
because-
just take the design from the other one, the Dino Fury?
What do you mean?
Wait,
They took the helmet design from Dino Fury.
But they also got the stupid looking tail thing in some of them. Or is this just like fan mates? I can't tell what these are.
Just type in Cosmic Fury Wiki and just go to that.
I'm so confused. Zach, it's fine. It's at the bottom.
It is at the bottom. It just sucks. They just suck. They're too plain. They suck. The weapons suck.
Why is Zordon on the cover? Or not Zordon. Why is fucking Lord Zed on the cover here? What the fuck? I don't know, man. What's going on? I don't care.
I think Lord Zed came back in Dino Fury.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, there actually was an extra ranger that would have matched more with Dino Charge.
Oh my god. They don't know what
Yeah.
they were doing with this shit.
They had a like comic exclusive ranger come into this, or it was like an extra ranger from I forget, but it was like dude, this season was insane. It was so bad. Billy was back for the majority of the season, just being the Blue Ranger. It was insane. But yeah, we can just stop it there. We don't need to talk about this garbage ass season anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I would say this is a pretty solid list.
Yeah. Is there anything we feel like should be moved around?
Alright, so we got Zordon. We've got In Space. We've got Super Mega Force.
Super Mega Drip.
Force. We got Super Mega Drip, you're right. Time Force, Mighty Morphin Original, SPD, and Turbo. Honestly, solid Zordon not era.
Zordon era? Sure. I mean, some of them are.
Only 2 were Zordon era. 3 were Zordon era. And then the Atom, Ninja Storm, Wild Force, Mystic Force, Power Rangers Original. Zeo, Bulk is Zeo, Lightspeed, Dino Rangers, Jungle Fury, Overdrive, Samurai, Dino Charge, and then Aquatar. I think honestly move Aquatar to top of Chip.
Yeah, that's fair. We kept just knocking it down.
Yeah, I think that says something about it if it like every single thing we put just went above it.
Mm-hmm. And we just kept using it as a reference to why a lot of the other ones were not working.
Yeah, and then Chip would be Aquatar, Lost Galaxy, Megaforce, and then D-Morph, Dino Fury, Ninja Steel, RPM, Beast Morphers, and Cosmic Fury. You know what's messed up? Those are all like. Are these the Hasbro seasons?
What?
No.
These
RPM is a Disney season.
The RPM was a bit older than a lot of those ones.
Yeah. RPM.
None of these were Nickelodeon down here, though, right?
I think Ninja Steel was Nickelodeon. And
Was that
Dino
before
Fury,
or after
not Dino Fury.
Disney? Was it Disney next, or was
After
it
Disney?
Nickelodeon?
After Disney. No. Disney era was Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, I think Overdrive, and RPM. I think that was Disney era was those 6. Then everything after that was Neo Saban / Hasbro.
Okay. Wasn't there Nickelodeon though?
Well, it aired on Nickelodeon.
Oh, it
the Neo
aired
Saban
on them.
stuff aired on Nickelodeon.
Gotcha.
So Samurai, Super Samurai, basically everything that had the super in it. I think the only season that didn't air on Nickelodeon was Cosmic Fury. I think that was exclusively on Netflix.
All right, well, that's our list for all of these suits. All these super suits.
Solid list. All these suits.
If you were watching, probably a bit easier for you to tell us if you agree or disagree. If you're listening, I hope you were paying attention enough when Zach read them all out again to let us know if you agree or disagree. Also, if you're in the car and you're trying to look at these images at the same time, don't. A little late to be telling you that now at the very end. But
I think we did enough to visually explain the suits.
we explained a lot of the suit for the most part, except for Cosmic Fury, because my brain feels like it shut off when you were talking
Cosmic Fury
about
is awful. Basically, picture they morphed into to shit. They were
no, because that'd probably be an improvement. Anyway,
there'd finally be a Brown Ranger.
The Brown Ranger. That would be so funny.
This is the baby Yellow Ranger. This is the pea Green Ranger. This is the Black Ranger. You don't want the Black Ranger. There's blood in your stool.
If they ever get another chance, so Cosmic Fury is basically just original suits at that point.
Cosmic Fury was fully original suits. I just stole the helmets from Dino Fury.
Okay.
Basically, think of it as like if Mighty Morphin took the next Sentai suit they were supposed to take, but then they just kept the dinosaur helmets for some reason.
Okay.
Except that's even a bad analogy because they didn't even take the next series suits. They just made they made their own. Okay, sorry. They just made their own suits for Mighty Morphin and then just took the dinosaur helmets. That would be the thing.
Gotcha.
It was a huge miss. I don't get it. Oh. An even worse design element for Cosmic Fury. I forgot. They all had these weird, like, foam muscle chest pieces on.
Dumb. Is that why they look so much more busty for, like, the ladies in these ones?
All of them do. Like, they have this weird, like, if you just went to Michael's, grabbed, like, foam board, and then just cut a hole, stuck your head through it, and then just pushed it, like, over your chest and your back, and then just glued it on the sides. And that was essentially... And, like, kind of sculpt a little bit of pecs and, like, abs.
See, yeah, I can kind of see it. I'm looking at it on one of the images here. Like, the Gold Ranger, he looks like he was trying to work out and got some abs showing up, but he's also kind of chunky. And then I'm looking at Green Ranger, and she's, like, Boob Town.
It's just insane. It's just insane how bad these suits are. Champagne Ranger had a big cape, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. Still demorphed. Ugh.
Meh. Whatever.
Meh. Anyways,
so yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you like this tier list episode because we're gonna be doing more.
Oh yeah. We quite enjoy doing these tier list episodes.
And now that we just figured out we can do 7 or 8 more Power Ranger ones.
I've already thought of a few more that I haven't even mentioned yet at this point.
I love it.
But yeah, we will catch you.
Crossovers. Anyways.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that one. I was thinking about different morphers.
Ooh, Morphers is really good, Kyle. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to be able to do probably a couple of those in an episode.
Yeah, some of these, we'll try to like just bang them out and do a few things at the same time. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.